Hi, I'm Nev from Airports Direct, and this is our latest addition to the company, and this is the Tesla Model S 85.
So just you want to walk us around the car. First of all, you're next to the petrol pump, or the energy source, which is very well disguised.
So the charging point is in there, and currently it's closed, but we'll come back to that shortly and show you it open. So the car works on a proximity key. So this is your key for the vehicle, which is quite natty. So you touch the top to open all the doors, the front to open the front, and obviously the back to open the back. What it also does is the handle's all hidden until you touch the vehicle or approach the vehicle holding the proximity key. Then the handles pop out, and then obviously they retract once you drive. So you have your standard boot at the rear, which we can come back to shortly. Because there's no engine, you have an additional boot at the front, which is quite nice.
So that's where the engine should be. Do you just want to quickly talk us through how the car does operate?
Yeah, so basically the car's a plug-in. It's the entire chassis of the vehicle is a battery, so there's no engine in this vehicle at all. So there's no backup diesel or petrol motor. It's all purely plug-in, but it does have a range of 312 miles, which is a real usable range.
And particularly what you use it for?
What we use it for is airport transfers on a corporate level. So basically businesses that want staff to and from airports, and then obviously holiday travel and stuff like that. So posh taxis, chauffeurs, that kind of thing.
And as we move around here, we're going around to the driver's side, which is where a lot of the fun is.
So the vehicles do, I mean the models, they do 0 to 60 if you want to play with your vehicles. They do 0 to 60 starting with the dual does it in 3.1. This model does it in a little over 4. And then the slowest one they've got is 5.5 seconds. I mean, that's terrible, but there you go. So inside here, usual leather interior. I'll just pop on the other side quickly. You have some great features on your dash. This is your normal sort of view of your dash. This will be where your speed is, and you normally have a gauge on there.
So on the right hand side is the
energy consumption, which is kind of a smaller version of what you've got over here, and this gives you a predicted range based upon your current driving style. So basically it encourages you to keep your driving as smooth and as leveled as possible. If you do that, you will achieve your 300 miles quite comfortably.
And this is the size of about maybe 2-3 iPads, or
yeah,
top
I mean,
to toe, and down the bottom there we've got something very useful for your.
Yeah, so we've got a web browser which is constantly connected, courtesy of Tesla. So you can search your flight numbers like we've done here and get all your flight information up straight away. You can have a favourite store where you want. So if you want to store something, I don't know. So for example, your favourite website. Excuse the plug, but there you go. That's all on there. It links to your calendar. You've got your usual reversing camera, which is automatic when you select reverse, but you can have it on all the time if you wish.
And it links to your phone as well, you were saying?
Yeah, you've got the usual media facilities. And your phone app is just a fabulous touch, because through your phone you can start the car, you can turn the car off, more importantly you can track your vehicle. So if your vehicle does get stolen, you can in effect stop the car from moving any further. You can also, which I find absolutely the best thing ever, is the fact that I can wake up in the morning and heat my car up to a desired temperature, so it will defrost, demist, and be nice and warm when I sit in the vehicle ready to go.
So this is the Tesla app, which is essentially where you can sort of control a lot of
kind of a remote control. Yeah, so this is the opening page. It's telling me the vehicle's parked and how much potential mileage I've got left in the battery, so you can see that there. And then we'll go onto the control screen where I can vent the roof to open the sunroof if I need to, or I can lock the car, or I can honk the horn or flash the lights, or up the top there if you see start the vehicle. The next little gadget is your charging point. You can set your charge to charge however much you want, full charge, half a charge, and then the car will charge to that point and then cut out based upon your requirements. And then my favourite is the climate control. So currently, I don't know whether you can see this, it's currently saying 22 and it's off at the moment, but the inside car temperature is 16. So if I just hit that there, it now comes on. So if you look down here, it's off at the moment, and now it's on. I don't know whether you saw that. So if
Yeah.
I just turn it off again, and there you go, it's turned off, all from the phone.
Absolutely phenomenal.
And then there's the tracking. The other cool feature about this car is if you look in the back, there's no middle hump, so you've got three passengers perfectly comfortable. Nobody has to straddle that middle hump that you normally get. It comes as a 7-seater, believe it or not, as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Let's finish up round by the boot.
Yeah. Our charging point is the.
Oh yeah. We can check out the charging point.
So if I open that,
Charging point.
So there's your charging point there. Get some illumination for you. When you're parked up, the cable's locked into the car, so no one can take the cable or the car. So you can't drive the car with the cable attached anyway, and you can't just pull the cable out and take the car. So again, it's got some security features on there that worry, that could put your worries at bay. And then this is the rear luggage compartment, or the boot. As you can see, it's huge. And then underneath, there's actually a boot within a boot.
So in there you can easily fit 6-7 suitcases.
Probably 5, I'd say.
Five.
Yeah, I've had 5 in there, no problem. And then you've got the front as well.
And there's the electric wire thing.
This is the cable that you use to plug in when I'm charging at home. But when you're charging out in the Tesla charge points, they have their cable is already connected to the charge point, so you don't need to use that. You just plug their cable into your car.
And finally, do you just want to give us sort of a quick overview of sort of the mileage we're doing and how pleased or how?
Yeah, I mean, currently I'm in the first 3 weeks of ownership, and I'm currently getting between 220 and 240 on the mileage. In all fairness, with every new car you kind of play a little bit, so I've got no concerns that I'm not going to hit any real good mileage. Maybe in the future I think we'll be having a conversation and I'll be talking maybe 280, which I'll be well happy with. It's a very usable daily mileage without a doubt.
And ultimately, this is the future for your company.
Absolutely. I mean, pushing forward, it's very innovative. At Airports Direct and K Limited, we're always trying to be the first, be pioneering and trailblazing. And I think this is the vehicle to do it in. This could save in excess of 10,000 a year in fuel bills alone, let alone the carbon footprint offset. It's a fabulous bit of kit, and hopefully this will push our company further forward.
Wonderful.
Is that all right?